Hey crafty besties, it's your crafty bestie Tabby, and I have finished what I call the guts of the journal. Here's the journal guts. We'll do a flip through when we're through, but now we're gonna do the part of the journal creating that I hate the most, and that is binding it in. But I'm gonna show you why I'm leaving it with a little bit of this hanging out the top, because we're going to have the journal actually come around and fold like this. And that is how we're going to actually have it seal. And I'm really getting angry with myself because I have a bookbinding kit that is totally MIA right now. So I'm really frustrated with me. So if y'all hear that in my voice, it is what it is. But yes, my bookbinding kit is MIA. So what do when something that you need is MIA? You find something else and you make it work. I've been watching Project Runway again. All those make it work things. Play with it, make it work, whatever. Yeah. So this is my other bookbinding stuff. And this is needles. This little wooden thing has needles in it. And they work for binding books. And I think that's the needle that I wanted, is the one I dropped and now cannot see. So I guess I'm going to use the one that's kind of in my hand. Oh, I'm frustrating myself so bad with this. Okay. I'm going to move this to the side. And I don't often sew out the back, but I thought on this journal it would be the thing to do. So we are going to sew the signatures through the back of the journal instead of making a solid spine. So that way the journal can be more cuddly and roly-poly and whatever. I'm going to put that right there. Don't let me lose that. That needle is right there. So Celia, you're seeing this. Don't let me lose it. And I'm going to take my pokey tool and what I'm trying to do is line up where the signatures are. And I'm just gonna take a piece of paper. So y'all are gonna see me do this from scratch. Piece of paper. So if you want to know how to bind a journal, I'm going to use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. There's lots of other people who explain this so much better and execute it more perfectly every single time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this piece of paper in half. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to see where the line is. We're going to fold it here. And we're going to take this top and fold it down a little past that because, yeah. So this is going to give us our 3 holes. So I'm going to open this up. And yes, I'm going to pierce signatures with this pokey tool. But it will work because I've done it before. And this is our 3 signatures. Now, I'm going to take this one and fold it over because we want it to be spaced symmetrically in here. So we're going to fold it over. Oh, that was not symmetrical. I got to move that. Brrr. Ridiculous. Folding it so that the lines are straight. See, this is what stresses me out, you all, so much. And I think that's too much space in between, so I'm going to even go half of that space. And I'm going to come back in. Ooh, that's crooked. Now it's crooked. Okay. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. I'm inside my own head right now, so y'all just tell me to relax. Tell me to relax. It's okay. See, this is why doing journaling can be so therapeutic. Because you're making adjustments. You're thinking it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And normally I mark the top with a T, but this is the top because it's got the torn place from the top. So next I'm going to pull this away from this is the inside cover, and we still have decorating to do on the inside and the outside. But as we saw, it folds right here, so we're going to go right here. I'm going to get some washi tape and tape it down so it doesn't move, so that I can make the holes the way I want them. And at this stage, if the inside of the cover gets damaged from the washi tape, that's fine. Why is it fine? Because this is going to get redecorated anyway, because we still have to redecorate the interior of the journal. You guys, this is the part that I hate the most about journal making. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Because it is precision, and it's fiddly, and it's very detailed. And I never quite feel like I get it straight or exactly right. But I think it needs to come this way a little bit. Alright. And that's the reason I use washi tape too, because washi tape doesn't really stick great. So, I'm going to poke the holes. See, and it's going to come out the back side, and that's going to be the center of the back. And we're going to have these all in a row, hopefully somewhat symmetrical. And then I'm going to get my two favorite clips, this one and this one. Thank you very much, Crafty Bestie Elizabeth. And this is the first signature. So now we can take this out, and we're going to make sure that I can see, yes, I can see the holes pretty well. Alright, so here is our template. Okay, so it doesn't have to have tape anymore, so we're going to take that off. And we're going to take this signature, and we're going to knock it so that everything lines up as straight as we can make it line up. We're going to open it to center. Just this beautiful clear page, or blank page, not clear, because, yeah, we would not be able to put that there. We're going to take the hands, we're going to put them here. Alright, so then I'm going to take the first signature, and I'm gonna crease this on the first set of holes. We're gonna line it up, and if you know of an easier, better, more precise way to do this, please, please, please comment it in the comments below. And that is okay. And because the favorite colors of the person receiving this journal are yellow and red and black, I'm going to do this with yellow. And then we're going to bind it with yellow because that's their favorite colors. And I think this is not the right. This is not going to work. It's too thin. Let's see what the biggest hole is that we have here. Okay, I think this one's bigger for some reason. They look kind of similar. Maybe it would work. This one's going to be okay. But that's all my strings and stuff. And then we're going to sew this in the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Maybe. But I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, and a little more lengths. And this is just embroidery thread, like cotton embroidery floss. And I'm going to try to twist it really tight. And we're going to have to make one more cut there because that's, yeah. Ugh. You probably can't see it on camera. Now I'm going to take my glasses off to thread the needle because I've reached an age. I've reached an age. I don't know if you all had grandmothers that embroidered, but I did. My grandmother would split her thread in 3 and 3. And so I think that's what I'm going to do here because I think it is strong enough to do it that way. So then I have 2 lengths. And yes, I know I need 3, but this will get me where I'm going. And then we'll cut another one. Yes, 3 works perfectly. Now I can put my glasses back on. Okay. And take a deep breath. Remove the patterny thing. And we're just going to go for it. So I'm going to do the first one first. Through the hole. Through the cover. And then we're going to pull it to, about here. And then we're going to take another piece of this beautiful washi tape and tape it down. Boom. And we're going to go back through the top. This is the hard part for me, you guys. So there are a million tutorials where people do it better. But this is my least favorite part of making a journal, is sewing it together. And I think that's another reason why I thought I would experiment with doing that last. So you want to make sure it's tight. But not so tight that you can't see what you're doing. And you definitely don't want to split the thread when you go back through the hole. Oh, come on. Alright, taking that piece off because, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it through like this. I'm gonna push it through. Not, no, nope. Push it through. Maybe. No. Close. Oh, come on. telling you, it's fiddly business. I don't like it. Not even a little bit. I hate doing this part. Alright, and then we're going to take off the tape. Put it to the side. And then we're going to pull it tight so that it cinches up in the book. I'm going to take the needle out, put it right back there in that spot. And we're going to do this 2 more times. And you can fast forward past this part. Sometimes I leave them long because I like to throw them over the top and put charms. Sometimes I cut them off. But there's the first signature sewn in. So now we're going to do it with the second one. We're going to take the second signature. So I'm going to pause this and not make you watch the rest of it. Actually, no, I'm just going to sign off from here, and then the next video we'll have the flip through because this video is already getting too long. I know, y'all, I don't have the patience to watch this for that kind of a long period of time. But I'm going to sew the other 2 in, and then we're going to decorate the edges, and we're going to decorate the front and give it a pocket. Well, it has a pocket. We might put some fabric in here. We're going to decorate the back, and then we're going to give it a closure. Okay? So, next time. So, if nobody told you today, seriously, I want you to remember that you matter. You are important, and you are enough. And your crafty bestie, Tabby, I love you. Thanks for being here. Mwah!